Lexington Realty International, headquartered in New Jersey, made a promise to fill the Laurel Mall in Hazel Township to capacity. It is a feat only a few malls have accomplished. Today, officials, mall merchants, and shoppers gathered for a special news conference to find out if that promise was kept. You saw it live on our Facebook page, and now Lisa Sugart has a recap.
Big news today at the Laurel Mall, a press conference held to announce that it is 100% full, but I am stealing the thunder from the men of Lexington Realty International. I am pleased to be joined by Alan Redkinski, who is the president of Lexington, and Eric Frankel. Mr. Redkinski, I'm going to start with you. You told us wonderful news here today. More new stores coming. Tell us who they are.
Well, we actually opened today the final one, the 20th tenant since we took over 3 years ago, Bounce USA. Bounce, the Bounce place is a place again where parents can bring their children for the day to enjoy, to go ahead and basically just have a day out and just relax. Besides that, we have another tenant which we announced, and that's an Italian restaurant opening up down in the strip center, about 11,500 square feet. Again, bring us to 100% occupancy, both between the strip center and the mall itself. We're full.
Now, this was a promise that you made to this community when Lexington Realty came here, I remember. So you kept your promise, and it's growing even beyond that.
We try to keep our word. We try our best. As they say, we aim to please.
And the fact is that they want this to be a destination, a family destination. You have always told me that, Mr. Frankel, that you wanted families to come out and enjoy, hence that you put in the seating and the play center.
Well, we believe that we want to go into the mind of the shopper. I as a man probably do not enjoy shopping as much as my wife. However, how could I go out and make a family day out of it? If you have a place for the kids to play, now with a bouncing place where the kids can have more jumping castles and inflatables, have comfortable seating, free Wi-Fi, a nice bathroom, I could go do my work, check up of course on all the YouTube clips and whatever else I've got from that day and some work. And my wife can go shopping, my kids can have a good time, and just takes that frustration out of what could sometimes be an angstful day and make it more pleasurable. Also, of course, a shout out to the staff coming here, making a friendly environment and a happy environment goes a long way, and most of all the shoppers over here to keep that positive energy pumping throughout the mall all day.
Very good. And lastly, I'd be remiss if we did not mention the many jobs that are here and the money that you put back into this community. That's wonderful.
Well, as mentioned, we added, since we took over 3 years ago, an additional 400 jobs, which brings the total to 1,000 jobs that Laurel Mall goes ahead and they employ. Aside from that, we contribute over $3 million in taxes. On top of that, we contribute towards the nonprofits an additional $25,000 annual. Overall, shall I say, the Laurel Mall is not so much the mall any longer. It's now a family center. It's a place to be. It's what malls should be throughout the country, and it's what our goal was to be. I could like to add one thing. The malls throughout the country that are suffering, perhaps they haven't jumped on what we tried to jump on, and that is very simple. Make it a destination not just for shopping, but for relaxation, for medical, for service, for retail, of course, but for everything. Bringing everybody in, offering all the services is just what we call a one-stop shop, and it's a place to relax and leisure and to enjoy.
Thank you both very much for speaking with me today. Congratulations on your successes. If you haven't been out to the Laurel Mall recently, you don't know what you're missing, so please come out and check it out. Reporting from the Laurel Mall for SSP TV News, I'm Lisa Sugart.
Thanks, Lisa. Tomorrow we will take an in-depth look at how the mall has changed since Lexington Realty took over and get reaction to it. Also, SSP TV recorded today's news conference and will air it as an SSP TV special presentation beginning on Monday. Stay tuned for the exact dates and times.